It's just that there is more to the world. There is much, much more. That impudent Oni King is somewhere around here. Let's find that so-called king and take him down. That's still like the fourth part of the whole map area. I'm gonna save.
Are you gonna stop abruptly before the last area in the game and then never finish it?
Maybe if my recording gets corrupted.
Cause that's what Danny did in his Pikmin 2 LP.
He did? I never actually pay attention to Danny other than playing on Steam.
Actually, I don't even think that was LP. I think it was just a playthrough.
Oh. Talking about playthroughs, oh, there's a festival going on. Anyway, talking about playthroughs, I'm gonna play through another Kodar. Yeah. Oh, here's a giant thing. Can you see it?
Sort of. What is it?
It's the thing that I can't describe. It's a...
Looks like a party hat or a shell or something.
It's a stick with spikes and it has a handle on it.
I don't think there's like a formal name for that unless you're like a weapons buff. I would probably just call that a spiky hammer.
Okay. Anyone. Anyway, everyone has a horn on their heads.
Megaton hammer.
What? Did I just echo?
I don't know.
Anyway, Darvo, I don't think you're enjoying this. I'm gonna try and be happy.
I'm playing Metroid Fusion, sorry.
Oh, that's a reasonable excuse, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to...
I'm afraid I have to fight Nightmare now. Anyway.
I'm going to stop the festival because I'm a jerk.
Why would you even stop? What does a festival do? I'm confused.
Every time you beat a boss, like a major boss, there's a festival, and they hold up their remains on the giant town square, and they wear things related to the boss. Like for example, in the cow skull one, it was a cow skull. So the festivals are just people partying all night, and you can't actually progress unless you stop them.
Oh, does it lower your reputation when you stop them?
I think so, but if two people hate me already, it can't be that bad.
What did you even do to become so hated?
I think I impersonated Choco Conroy in one of my Let's Plays.
Oh, okay.
So let's see if anything's up in the Kingdom plan. You're gonna decide what I build and what I buy. Oh, I have 4 letters. I'm gonna read them later. So, Kingdom plan. Here is special. Should I buy a podium, Darvo?
Sure. Is that the thing that lets you pick what characters to use or something?
Only in the 2nd generation. This is the 1st generation podium. They upgrade the podium later, and then they leak it onto the internet before actually releasing it.
Okay. What does it do then?
It's like the regular podium, except it has a retina display.
Okay,
I don't think you get the joke.
I almost get it. That's a DS joke, right?
I think...
Because the DSi has a camera in it.
It's more like an iPhone joke. I think the only people that will get it will be... And by people I mean person, will be MJ Universe. Oh, this is...
Oh yeah, I figured it was some kind of an iPhone joke, I just didn't want to think about it.
Oh, anyway, we have a new area, which is the farmland. Oh, this is Farmville. I forgot about that. Anyway, we can guy the Bard badge ×4, which is pretty useful. You can recruit up to 12 people. And you can never get up to 100 like in Pikmin's Darvo, so stop saying that this is like Pikmin.
I never even thought it was like Pikmin, besides the fact it was like a kiddie RTS.
This guy, Silence You Idiot, sold it to you as Pikmin, right?
Yes, he said, are you want Pikmin 3? Well, want Pikmin 3 no more. This is Pikmin 3.
Here's the next best
LP
thing.
it.
Oh. Anyway, since everyone died last time, I'm gonna check if they showed up on the beach. Oh, look, here they are.
I mean, it does seem sort of similar as Pikmin since you actually play as the guy controlling the RTSs and stuff, but still.
I like it because...
Pikmin 3.
what?
I just said I wouldn't call it Pikmin 3.
I would call it a Pikmin castle. Actually, I think my description in part 2 was accurate. It's more like a Pikmin RPG more than anything else.
I think it's like a... It's not even like a legit RTS.
I know.
Well,
it has many elements of social simulation and Pikmin and what else? What's the RPG? Because you actually get to level up. Anyway, this
it looks like it's fun though.
What?
It looks like it's fun though.
It is fun. I hope you can get enough money in college and buy it.
Oh, I have money. I just didn't buy it because I knew I was leaving for a month and a half tomorrow, and I didn't want to get a new game and then not be able to finish it.
Oh, I wish you have a nice trip.
I wish I do too.
Oh, here's the Astronomer. Darvo, I wish you could voice act for this guy. Can you read the tiny print?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him talk and describe him to you. He's your basic astronomer. He's tall and he has a long beard and he has an antenna. What? I swear he never had that antenna before.
Kawaii.
Is this supposed to be Olimar? I don't get it. Look, he has an antenna. It just lit up.
That sounds cute.
He talks in broken Spanish. I think Matt will be able to decode his language.
Isn't it pretty easy to decode any broken language?
I kind of decoded a king later in the game that speaks Spanish, but this is basically the language in this game is like random words stitched together. Like, for example, if it was English, it would be like radiator, video, audio, television, and then the words would be cut up and then stitched together in an awkward fashion, like tell audio shows your computer, it shows it's a video game.
Oh, so it's Chibi Robo?
Yeah, basically. Except Chibi Robo doesn't actually use actual languages, or does it use Japanese? I don't remember.
I don't even... I think they just use weird noises.
I like Tao's noises, it's just like dog noses. It doesn't really use a special language. But I think the best voice in the game was that of the aliens.
Yeah, those Kawaii aliens.
Oh, I think I'm not good at impressions. Oh, look at that, we need the lumberjacks for this part of the game, and by this part of the game I mean the Oni King.
Are you gonna jack some lumber?
Maybe. The camera's moving automatically, this is weird. Okay, I fixed it. So Darvo, tell me about it, stud.
Sticks, I'm about to die on Nightmare, oh my gosh.
Are you going to run?
Oops, I died on Nightmare. Oh well, that happens a lot.
Oh, I forgot you were playing Metroid Fusion.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever beaten Nightmare on my first try.
I kind of missed out on the whole Metroid hype. Who's Nightmare?
Robot.
Isn't everyone a robot in the Metroid series?
Yeah, but it's a big robot.
Oh. Look, Darvo, here's a giant treasure. This is entirely
Are there Emperor Ballbaxes in this game?
There's a thing that looks like an Emperor Ballblax, but this game, I swear, sometimes it's like a clone of Pikmin. You can actually go into a hole later in the game, and there's a boss down there.
Because I just remember that Totoro reminded me of Emperor Ballbax.
Yeah, I was watching the other Let's Play by the other guy, and people kept commenting that it was like Emperor Ballback.
Diet
And I
Pepsi,
like
dude.
how they... What?
Diet Pepsi, dude.
No, he has a weird username. It's like ECWWCE or something.
Never heard of it.
Doesn't really make sense. No, I don't think anyone has except his fans. And by fans I mean subscribers. Oh, why did I run away from that? Oh, I need to get lumberjacks, that's right. So, you should talk like this was your Let's Play, even though you can't really see anything.
I hope I have some down trees and use a lavity. On Wednesdays I might shopping and have buttered scones or tea. Well, do you have the lumberjacks yet? So I should sing that.
No, I'm following Pancho.